Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. As you guys can tell who have been watching me, I have a new setup. I'm so excited because I have softbox lights now. I have a backdrop thing, like holder thing, and I have multiple different backdrops that I've been purchasing over the last couple of months. They've come in and I'm so excited to use them. I am in a new room. We have multiple rooms in our house that are not being used, and so I decided why not just go ahead and differentiate between where I do my makeup every day and where I film. So what I've done is set up a beauty space so that when I film I have everything I need in front of me. It's better lighting in here because I have the softbox lights now. The ring light is in front of me. I have my awesome background, and I'm so excited to be starting this even better part of my channel. So as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be telling you guys about my top lashes. These are anywhere from drugstore to high-end. These are false lashes, but these are my top false lashes, and I'm going to let you know why they're my favorite lashes. I have one ultimate favorite. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that it's the Ardell 113s. So I'm not going to talk about those today, actually, because we all already know that those are my favorite lashes. So I have some other lashes that I thought would be really cool to talk about. A couple from some companies that are new, up and coming, and then some that are oldies but goodies. I also have some drugstore that are my favorite, and I wanted to just go ahead and jump right in. So if you're interested in hearing about my favorite lashes, or lashes I think you should try, then go ahead and just keep watching. Alright everyone, so let's go ahead and start with the drugstore lashes. For every lash I mention, I will go ahead and put the description and the price somewhere on this video, here, or in the description bar, whichever I feel is easier. But I will give you all of the information necessary if you are interested in purchasing these, and I'll give you any links that may be helpful. So I'm going to start first with these guys. Now, don't judge me. They are super similar to the ones that I love. They are the Ardell 113s, but they're the Wispies. My favorite are the Glamours, and they're absolutely gorgeous. These are kind of like a miniature version of that, I guess, even though they look almost identical. But these are my favorite because they are extremely wispy on the ends while still full, and then in the inner corner they kind of get a little bit shorter, so they are tapered, and I absolutely love that about this kind of lash. I feel like when I wear this, it's the most flattering for my eye shape, and also just in general. This is one that I tend to go to a lot. If I don't have a 113 Glamour with me, then I tend to go to the 113 Wispies, and I literally have like 6 pairs. I don't keep them in the case because I have them in little drawers, but I have a ton of these because they're my favorite. They're my go-to. I absolutely love the way they look. I think that they're beautiful. I think that they're super flattering, and they're cheap. They're like $3.99, $4.99, so they're definitely worth it. And I feel like anyone could get away with these. Whatever your eye shape, you could get away with them. And the one thing I really love about these lashes is that the band is super thin, almost invisible. When they say invisible band, it just means that it's clear, and what I love about that is it's so easy to apply, so easy to put on. I'm a huge fan of the invisible you know, band, because I don't do very well with like the bigger lashes or like the bigger bands, so I try not to wear a whole lot of those, but I do love the Ardell 113 Wispies. As we all know, I'm into the Glamours. These are an alternative to that, so I didn't cheat. Okay? Alright. Okay, moving on, let's stick with drugstore. I want to talk about the Ardell 600s. Now, I don't have these in the package anymore, but I can just kind of show you. I think that that's kind of better anyway, so you can really see what they look like. But these are the Ardell 600s, and you can see that they're super spiky, and I've already tried to wear these. I mean, you know, they're already off, but I think that these are super flattering for larger eye shapes, which is why I think I tend to like them so much. But I tried to wear these one day where I really didn't have a whole lot of makeup on, and they didn't look super great. So I feel like these lashes would be better for a full face, a winged liner. I feel like the more full lashes look better without wing liner because of that like trick, but the lashes that are thinner with wing liner, they look a little better. I don't know. Call me crazy, whatever. But anyway, these are the Ardell 600s, and I really do like these just because of the points, and I feel like they're super dramatic, and yet still, you know, you can still get away with them on a daily basis. So that's another one of my favorite drugstore lash. Ardell 207s. I really like Ardell. I have a couple in here that are not Ardell, that are EYLURE, but these are the what did I say? These are the Ardell 207s, and these are more I don't know, like tapered, but they still have the end that's a little bit longer than the inner corner. So the outer corner like tapers and then goes out to a pointed edge, and it's a little bit longer here than it is here. I like these because they are dupe for the Newer Fairy on House of Lashes website. So if I can't get my hands on a House of Lashes Newer Fairy, I tend to put these on, and they're an exact dupe, and I love those lashes. These have a little bit of a thicker band, but you can kind of see that it's definitely workable and it's easy to blend into your lash line. So I like the lashes better that are easier on the lash line, because I feel like when you have a thicker band, it's harder to blend them into your own lashes. So I think that's why I tend to go with the more like invisible lashes, just because, or not invisible, but the invisible band, so they say. It's just a thinner band that kind of helps you apply the lashes better. So these are kind of like a medium-sized band. They're not super thin, but they're not super thick either. So I like these just because they're tapered, and I feel like if you wanted a super dramatic look, but you didn't want to go too far into a lash, then these Ardell 207s are going to be your best friend. Let's go up a little bit in the drugstore price. Now I feel like there are some drugstore lashes that are getting a little bit pricey. Correct me if I'm wrong, EYLURE, but your lashes, I mean, they're great quality, but they're getting a little bit pricey. So the ones that I like, now I cannot wear the Vegas Nay lashes of Grand Glamour. I tried. Oh my god, my eyes had a field day. I could not pull them off. So I'm like, nope, moving on. So I picked up, okay, so you're not going to be able to see the box, but I'll insert a picture here as I'm showing you these lashes. So these are by EYLURE, and these are the Bronze Goddess lashes. I think that's the name. I'll correct it somewhere in this video if it's wrong, but you can see that these are really similar. So these are similar to the 207s just because they have that tapered edge on the outer corner, and then on the inner corner it's still spiky but a little bit shorter. So you can really see how similar these are. These are going to be less expensive, the Ardells, whereas the EYLURE, I think these are priced either $9.99 or $11.99. I'm pretty sure it's on the higher end of that if you do like these. They are a little bit of a thicker band, obviously, but let me show you how thick the band is for the Grand Glamour. So these are the Grand Glamour lashes, and I just cannot wear these. They are too much for me. Like, I think that they're beautiful and they're, you know, gorgeous on, but the band is so thick that they kept popping off of my eyes. So an alternative for me that I found were the Bronze Goddess, because as you can see, they're a little bit less intense. The band is a little less thick. This has a super thick band. I will go ahead and also post a picture of just the lash because I want you guys to be able to see the bands, but I'm going to tell you my opinions on these lashes just because I feel like I need to be honest with you. So these lashes are beautiful. They're great, the Grand Glamour lashes, but the band is just way too thick, and I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like them for that. Whereas these, the Bronze Goddess lashes, are much better because they tend to have a smaller lash band and they're tapered, a little less heavy. So these are one of my other favorites. Now I'm going to move on to one step above the drugstore lashes. Okay, so these are ladymoss.com lashes, and I have a couple to share with you. So my first favorite from Lady Moss is Queen Bee. And these are the Queen Bee lashes. So these are them in the package. I'll take them out so you can see. But they're super wispy, and these are like the overly dramatic wispy lash where you kind of want to have a wispy, but you want to have a little bit more of that like boom in your face. Luster Lux on YouTube loves these. These are her favorite lashes. They're kind of she's where I learned about them. But these are the Queen Bee lashes, and they are from House of Lashes. They're the Cocoa brand. And Queen Bee is just like the letter B. And you can kind of see how they have longer ends. So they're the same on the inner corner as they are the outer corner, but the ends are really long and really wispy. And these are some of my favorites when I know that I can play with a thicker lash band, like I'm having a good eye day where they're not watering. I used to wear these all the time. They were my lash, like nonstop. I could not stop wearing these. I absolutely loved them. I could never stop wearing them. But as I'm getting older, and I feel like I can't get away with those lashes anymore, just because my eyes are watering real bad or the lash band is a little bit thicker, I started to tend to go towards something a little less intense from them. So there are two styles that I went to after I was changing from the Queen Bee. And so the first one is in the style Bella. I really love this Bella style just because I think that it is super pretty, you know, not as intense, but still something on your eye. I wish I would have waited to do this video now that I think about it, because I just ordered a ton of new lashes from Lady Moss, but maybe I'll do like a part 2. That's what I'm gonna do. Look out for part 2. All right, so these are the Bella lashes, and as soon as I knew that I didn't want to wear the Queen Bee anymore, I wanted to find something that was going to be better suited for my eye shape, and you can tell what a difference these are from the Queen Bee. I mean, these are super dramatic. So these are the Queen Bee lashes, super dramatic. They have the very wispy ends, whereas Bella Lash has the thicker outer corner, kind of goes into a really short inner corner, and then it gets, you know, tapered from here to here. So these are really tiny. They're not large lashes at all. You can kind of see the difference if you look at a normal lash. I guess not a normal, but so this lash is way more long than the Bella lash, and even like the Queen Bee lash that I just showed you guys, this lash is way more long as well than the Bella lash. And I like this when I just want, you know, a pop of something on my eye. I don't want to go too intense. I don't want to go too dramatic, but I still want to have something on my eye. So I like these for that reason. They're still beautiful, still give you something on the eye, but they're not as like bam in your face, just very natural. If you're gonna get a lash that's natural, right? I mean, come on. Okay, so the other style that is super popular on YouTube, social media, whatever, is also another one of my favorites, but it has a thick lash band. So I tend to stay away from this one, unfortunately, because it's beautiful. I've already tried one of these, so you're gonna see some glitter on one of them. I tried to wear them the other day and I was like, no, looks bad. So these are the Goddess lash. They're in the style Goddess from ladymoss.com or from the Brown Cocoa. And you can see how these are super wispy, but they're very dramatic. So they're a lot different than like the regular wispies that I showed you, the 113s. You guys can see the difference. The Goddess lash is way more intense, way more wispy, whereas the 113s are, you know, they have sparser hairs. They're still wispy on the ends, but the Goddess lash definitely has more hairs and it has a more dramatic effect. I think that this one also has a longer outer corner, whereas this one is kind of that shorter outer corner but still has that cat eye, whereas this one is going to look really good with winged liner. Whenever I know I'm having a good wing liner day, I will try to put these on just because they're beautiful. I absolutely love the Goddess lash, but again, super thick lash band, really hard to work with unless you are a pro. I would not recommend the Goddess lash. I would definitely start with the Bella if you wanted to do something that is still, you know, beautiful and you can tell that it will make your eyes pop, but not as intense. I really do love the site ladymoss.com. It has so much makeup on there, from Morphe to Jeffree Star, and these lashes are just beautiful lashes. I really enjoyed, for the, you know, before I found the Ardell 113s, ladymoss.com or the Cocoa Lashes was where I got the majority of my lashes from. So anyway, moving on. All right, so the last 3 lashes I have for you are a little bit of a higher end. I have some Faux Mink lashes, and then I have a MAC lash that I really absolutely love. I'm going to start with the MAC lashes because these are easier to get than the other 2 I'm going to show you. I believe that these are the 48s. I just want to make sure. These are the 48 lash, and these are by MAC. Now what I do with these is I tend to cut these up into chunks and place them on my eye, because you'll notice they're all the same size. I mean, if you look, they've got the same amount of spaces from inner corner to outer corner on both lash. And if you were to just cut these up, so like here and then here and then here and then here, and just place them on your eye like cluster lashes, this lash is going to look a lot more pretty than if you were to just lay them on your eye. I find that when I just lay these on my eye, I look like a clown. Like my eyes are like, woo, hey, how's it going? But when I put them into chunks, or when I put them in the clusters, I can play with them a little bit, and I can, you know, crisscross them, or I can make them look wispy. I can make them have a thicker outer edge or a thicker outer corner and a thinner inner corner. I really do love that these have the same size from inner to outer corner, but at the same time, it's a struggle when you are putting these on just by the. And something that I've noticed about this too that I really do like is that it does have, again, that really thin band. So when I am cutting these up into clusters, they're super easy to work with because they do have a thin band. And that's, I think, really honestly, thinner bands are my favorite, you know, to work with, just because I can get them on like that. I'm good to go. I'm out the door. Whereas when I have a thicker lash band, I tend to spend 20 minutes on a lash and I am still not done after my glue's everywhere and it's just a mess. So I would definitely rather stay with the lash bands that are thinner, and you can find that in a lot of the MAC lashes, which is what I think I like about them. But again, these are the 48s and they're really, really pretty. I love MAC lashes. I wish that MAC didn't test on animals. I would wear a lot more of their products, but you know, every once in a while I'll buy a MAC lash, and these are the ones that are my favorite. Alright guys, so my last two lashes for you are Faux Mink lashes. One of them is from the company Lily Lashes, and the other one is from the company Colored Rain. I will go ahead and show you the Mykonos lash. I think that's how you say it. This is the Mykonos lash from lilylashes.com, and they're only sold online. They're absolutely stunning. They're so beautiful. I definitely use these on more of a glamour day when I know that I'm going to be doing something that has to have glam. I have to look, you know, professional, or I have to look absolutely stunning. And I use these lashes for that reason. So here they are with the box open, and you can see, again, these are similar to the Goddess lash, where they have the inner corner that's smaller but the taper outer edge, and they are very wispy in the sense that they have like the crisscross lashes, but they're super glam, like I would say the Grand Glamour by Vegas Nay. Now this band is going to be a little bit more thick. 9 times out of 10 when you have a Faux Mink lash, the band is going to be a little bit thicker than a lash that's not Faux Mink. So that's one of the problems that I tend to run into, but these are absolutely beautiful. They're so stunning on. I have seen so many pictures of women who are just gorgeous in these, and I wish that I could wear them like they wear them. I've worn these once or twice and they're absolutely beautiful, but these are super popular, and if you are looking for a Faux Mink lash, I definitely recommend trying out Lily Lashes. They have about, I don't know, 15 or 20 styles. They range anywhere from $19.99 to $29.99. I got these on sale for a discount code. Any discount codes that I have used, I will go ahead and link in the description bar. I don't own any description codes. I'm not an affiliate, but I will go ahead and let you guys, you know, use some of the affiliate codes that I have used to save you a little bit of money. I think I saved like 10% on these, like $2.99. And it was either Laura Lee or Nikki Tutorials affiliate code, but it's worth it. I mean, you know, I paid like 27 bucks for these lashes. And the good thing about Faux Mink lashes, though, if you get a good quality, is that they last 15 to 20 wears depending. I know like velour lashes, you can wear up to 35 wears. And there's another company too, starts with an E, I can't remember. I'll put it somewhere in the description box or somewhere on this video if I remember, but Danny from Coffee Break with Danny wears this particular style. I can't remember the name for the life of me, but I know she says she wears them up to 35 times, and you definitely get your money's worth. You know, if you're buying a lash for $29.99 and you wear them 35 times, that is a good deal in my opinion. So anyway, these one more time are the Mykonos lash, and I like this because the box comes, it's, you know, cardboard, it's nice and sturdy, and then it has this little guy. You just can pull these out and then keep the box if you want, and then, you know, place these on your vanity or in your drawer like I do, whatever. But these are what they look like just in the plastic container, and you guys can see just how absolutely stunning they are. I love these. They're so, so pretty. My last lash that I absolutely love beside the Glamour 113s, but we're not talking about the Glamour 113s, and you guys are going to freak out, okay? But these lashes are stunning on. They're so beautiful. So these are from the company Colored Rain. I actually have 2 lashes from Colored Rain, but I didn't like this one all that much. It is just super fluffy and really hard to wear. I had to cut them, and even then I just couldn't get them on right. So I wasn't a huge fan of these, but these were only $14.99, so it wasn't like a huge loss. However, these are in the Lash Bashful, and they're just way too dramatic for me. I'll show you guys these just to kind of, so you can kind of see the difference between the one that I'm about to show you. So these are Bashful, and these are Bashful, and they are, as you guys can see, just really a super like curly lash, and I'm not a huge fan. Here, I'll just take it off since I've worn these already. I mean, you guys can see like the curl is just like outrageous on this lash. I don't know. I cannot wear these. They're just way too curly. And I'm, you know, I like my lashes curly, but these have just some major curl. Anyway, okay, so now that I've showed you the ones I don't like, let me show you the ones I do like. So these are in the style It'll Be Fun, and they're beautiful. I know you guys are gonna freak out, right? They're very similar to the MAC 48 lashes, but they are my favorite. They're so beautiful. And these I love because they have that invisible band, and I'm so happy that they do, because then I can wear them as much as I want. And these I tend to get, the lashes from Colored Rain, I can tend to wear them anywhere from, I don't know, 10 to 15 times without them starting to fall apart. But these are so curly, but not curly to the point where they're like the other ones and you can't really wear them. But these are so beautiful, you guys. Sometimes I will go ahead and cut these up in chunks as well when I'm wearing them, but 9 times out of 10 I'll wear them just like this, and they're just so beautiful. I'm going to take one off of the thing so you guys can see the way that the curl is. Now I know they seem like really big lashes, and they are. I mean, look at that's a huge lash, and they are, you know, chunky and spiky and spacey, but that's kind of what I love about them. They have a phenomenal curl. I think these were like $24.99, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. But these are, I think if I had to choose a style out of all of these lashes that I talked to you guys about, these for like a higher end one, or these for the drugstore, obviously, right? So these Ardell Wispy 113s are so good, but these lashes, I don't know, there's just something about these, I can't get over them. I will post a picture of me wearing these if I can find it. If I can't, then I'll do a video. I'll do a tutorial with these so you guys can kind of see how they apply. I wish I could do a demo tonight to kind of show you how each of the lash looks, but I am getting ready for bed. It's super late. I just finished the beauty room, or like the filming area, I guess, my studio, and I wanted to go ahead and just pop on here and do a fun video that I could practice with my background, something I was knowledgeable in, and see if how my lighting was working, how my background was working, and I think I'm really gonna love it. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my favorite lashes, from drugstore to high-end, if you will, or faux mink. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do any tutorials with any of these lashes, or if you want me to show you any pictures of these lashes. I will go ahead again and leave all the information in the description bar. If I have any affiliate codes, I will also give you those as well. Please let me know if there's anything else you want me to do in the comments below. Give me a like or a thumbs up for this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I appreciate you watching. And remember, don't ever let anybody tell you that you have to be something that you don't want to be. Mwah! I'll see you in my next video. Take care.